Playing two-man coverage is not something that we get a lot of questions about here at First Down Playbook, but occasionally we will because uh, playing two-man is a great coverage to shut down the passing game in ways that you can't when you're just trying to play pure zone or you're trying to play pure man. The weakness, we'll start there, is that if the quarterback can run, you're in a situation to where you don't have really anybody but your lineman responsible for him if he breaks out underneath. And I'll show you about that here in a second. But here you're looking at a base cover two look at the varsity section of First Down Playbook. Now, all you're going to do if you're going to play two-man is this. You're just going to go ahead and assign the players, each one of them underneath, 1, 2, 3, strong to weak. And this will have your nickel out here. You'll have number 2. And I'm not going to do this for every drawing right here, but I'm just going to go ahead and show you how you would fit that up. Now, your Mike backer would be responsible for number 3 here. And now your Sam would be responsible for number 2, which is a tight end. I've got a 2-by-2 formation. Obviously, these rules would hold up when you start looking at any formation, and it's important that they do. But that's what two-man coverage is. Two-man coverage is just you're playing man underneath, all right? Obviously, you take out all of these zone responsibilities that you've got right here. We'll go ahead and delete those. And what you've got behind that now is you've got a 4-man rush. You've got, once again, man coverage on everybody underneath, all 5 receivers. And now on the back end here, you've got extra help with 2 deep safeties. Okay, now, several things that you can do with that, and I'll show you a 3-4 look here in a second. If you want to play this and you are worried about the quarterback running, you can also drop your nose out and spy that nose and just go with 3-man rush. Now, that does hurt you a little bit with your rush, but keep in mind that the reason you want to play 2-man coverage is that the quarterback is not an elusive player, more of a thrower. Now let's go take a look at a 3-4. Same situation. You assign everybody underneath, all right, your 5 receivers, 2 deep behind it. And then over here, this is our strong look in First Down Playbook. You know, we fit all these different defenses up against multiple formations. But now all you would do is your Mike backer and your Sam backer would in and out that tight end. If that tight end released outside across the Sam backer's face, the Sam would go with him, play man coverage with it. If the Sam and then the Mike backer would provide you with your 4th rusher. If that tight end released inside, the Mike backer would take him, and now the Sam backer would provide you with your 4th rusher. But once again, you're playing man underneath, 2 deep. If you wanted to go the other direction and get your 4th rusher from the weak side, we just call it 3-4 weak in First Down Playbook. Now it would be the same thing. All you would do is now your jack backer would walk out and would end up playing on number 2 to the weak side, and you would get your 4th rusher from the wheel, or vice versa, however you want to do it. But same situation. You're playing 5 under, man coverage, 2 deep. Now, once again, you could take your nose, drop them out, and that would give you a spy on the quarterback. So with the youth football version in First Down Playbook, we do it a little differently. We don't get a whole lot of cover 2 questions from youth coaches because it just doesn't make sense to play too deep when you're facing a 9 or 10-year-old quarterback that really can't beat you with their arm. But there are leagues that require that the safeties be too deep. So what we recommend in that situation is a little different version of 2-man. Play man underneath with all 5 of your people, just like you would in the varsity version. But now what we do is with the 2 deep, even though the safeties are 10 yards off the ball, or whatever the rules require, you're still playing 2 deep, but you're actually spying the quarterback. That way it gives you somebody on the quarterback extra other than your 4-down lineman here. Now, once again, we want to always encourage, whether it's youth or even the varsity versions right here, that if you're going to play 2-man, it's always a good idea, even if you're going to spy that nose, to have some kind of twist. Obviously, make sure you've got contained, but have some kind of twist in here to stop the quarterback draw, the quarterback runs. So if you're looking for ways to play 2-man, They're in the varsity section. You can run it with any front. And once again, we fit every coverage up against 30-some different formations. I would just take the 2 deep look, come in and convert it to 2-man, save it in your own playbook, and you'll be off and running.